Sunday, last morning of the competition here at the Hire Agency, ready to go. There's Jared. The herd. Here's the herd. Stay in, stay in. Stay in. Stay in. The herd. 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 Herd.
Last second when the robot came to rest, it lifted its arm off the ladder, unfortunately. Hard break there for the Blue Alliance, which is currently comprised of your first and fourth.
JROTC Cougars from Stockton, California. And their alliance partner who's currently not on the field is 19942AME, me, from Memphis, Tennessee. I almost said Texas, Memphis, Texas. Memphis, Tennessee.
There's the Cougar Battalion right there. And the Cougar Battalion right here.
Yeah. Red ring. Aww. WRHS JROTC Cougars, who is just referred to as Cougars, missed their ring, but Robotron Raiders got 3 reds.
Wow, that's big.
Red takes the autonomous bonus driver control in 3, 2, 1. Once again, Cougar Battalion and Robotron Raiders against WRHS JROTC Cougars. A red ring flies out of the field from the action of Robotron Raiders, and they're stuck on some rings. Cannot move anymore, so their alliance partner Cougar Battalion will drive over and try to free them. They push them into the wall and it works. Robotron Raiders is back up with 1 minute, 17 seconds. Accidentally knocking off their ring from the alliance stake is Cougar Battalion, so they're going to pick up again with their trunk mechanism. With 1 minute, 5 seconds to go. Cougars and 1v2 holding their ground with 3 blue rings. They're going to push Cougar Battalion into the corner for just a moment. They're going to drop off their mobile stake and now they're going to grab a fresh one and get to work on some new blue rings. They get a top blue ring for 3 points and they're going to try to add up even more with 41 seconds to go. We have a stack of reds in the positive corner being doubled up for some good points. But the Cougars doing everything they can to fight that with 32 seconds. trying to steal a stack of blues. Robotron Raiders taking it. Sweeping out the negative corner. And dropping it down the... Oh, okay, they're going to drop away. They're going to get more blue rains to the gate. Oh, they missed that one. But 12 seconds to go. They're going to sweep out this red one more time. Another blue score from the Cougars on another mobile stake with 4 seconds. Robotron Raiders do not let go of their stake. If it's not touching the ground, it will not be negated. And we're going to move on down.
Good fight, Cougar Battalion. Good fight.
We'll introduce autonomous in 3.
Good job, Cougar Battalions. Gael, what was the score?
Robots in action, straight to work.
Yeah, we had 16 on.
39 seconds on the clock. A stack of 5 blues finding its way to the positive corner.
We're looking for the Memphis, Tennessee, 1994, somewhere. Here are the universities as well as the countries, universities. Saw like there's Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Let's see here. I did see like Auburn, the War Eagles from Alabama.
All right, 37 to 11, and go. Me and Rock come on watch Smack DVD while we win VEX matches. Take it, number 5's honors.
Clearing out on Sunday, on Mother's Day. Here goes Guam. Here. Clearing out. We're from Fort Wayne, Indiana.
WRHS JROTC Cougars from Stockton, California. And 5884G Vapor from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Missed the blue robot, but we do have 4 minutes to get them.
Delay of games, the last match in the science.
because we have so many teams and we're going to have to be in such a compact area, we'll have it without any robots. Of course, that's why you guys have been scouting all week long anyway, so you guys are more than aware of who you want to be picked by and who you want to pick, so you guys are prepared. Again, one team member, no robot. Please keep these first 3 rows clear in the meantime.
Listen to Philip's announcements. They have good knowledge and loaded in them. Are we ready to go in qualification? Yes, we are. 190 autonomous in 3, 2, 1.
There we go. Good job.
6 seconds in autonomous. Why does it do that? Vapor. Autonomous is a tie. Driver control in 3, 2, 1. Once again, Dinobots and Ship of Theseus against WRHS JROTC Cougars and Vapor. Dinobots, Vapor just whacks the mobile stakes apparently with 1 minute 30 seconds. Dinobots in the left side corner try to find some reins as their alliance partner Ship of Theseus almost scores a red ring on their stake. On the blue side, WRHS JROTC Cougars from Stockton, California has 5 blue rings loaded up. They're going to walk it down near the positive corner, hopefully get in the blue ring, but they'll settle for 5 rings in the positive corner, I'm sure of it. With 1 minute, 3 seconds remaining. Alright, Mayday 4A, Ship of Theseus from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, has 1 red ring moving towards the positive corner as Dinobots push out the blue robot Vapor, but Vapor hits their sister team, Ship of Theseus. 40 seconds to go, that stack of 5 blues still not fully placed in the positive corner yet. With 34 seconds, they'll drop it down. 6 blue rings, doubled in this one. 1 red ring at the positive corner as well. A license plate on the ground from the Dinobots. With 15 seconds. WRHS JROTC Cougars with some more blue rings, some defense from Ship of Theseus on Vapor with 3 seconds left. And that'll close out our last official qualification, but down on the U.S. Navy field is Philip with the rerun.
All right, we are ready to go for what will be a redo of match number 187. Again, we had a field technical issue that ended up changing. Bonus of an additional 6 points. The Red Lions coming right back out early, trying to get themselves in position to get the rings into the double corner.
That's it.
Is blue as well. Looks like
Idris
there's a little
Adele.
bit of a motion going on there between the red and blue alliances on the near side.
It's all over.
Red Lions, of course, it looks like had part of their gathering system or something fall off. I see some chain dangling. Hopefully they're able to compete at the high level for the rest of the match. Blue Alliance playing strong right now, taking their rings and loading them up into that corner. I believe they have 5 rings on there. And now unfortunately, they let me edit it, and I don't know how to edit, so it's black screen.
An alliance consisting of 2 VEX Robotics competition teams is formed. The results from qualification matches are used to determine the rankings of teams for the alliance selection process. Alliances of two teams are formed during alliance selection and will compete against each other in an elimination bracket to identify the alliance that will be named tournament champions. The rankings are determined using a combination of win points, which are accumulated as you win qualification matches, autonomous points, which are accumulated by winning the autonomous bonus at the beginning of each match, and strength of schedule points, or the sum of the losing alliance score in each qualification match played. Teams are rank sorted first by win points. Any ties and win points will be broken with autonomous points. Strength of schedule points is the third tiebreaker if needed. For all of these criteria, a higher number equates to a higher ranking. Once qualification matches are complete, teams are asked to send one student representative to the playing field area for the alliance selection draft. The highest ranked team becomes the first alliance captain, and the team representative will be asked for their selection. Alliance captains can invite any team at the event that was not already selected to join an alliance. The invited team's representative is given the opportunity to accept the invitation or decline in favor of creating their own alliance. If the invited team accepts, that alliance is completed, and neither team is available to be selected for the remainder of the selection process. After a team is picked, all teams behind them in the rankings will move up one place. If the invited team declines the invitation, they're reserving the right to be an alliance captain and form their own alliance. They cannot be selected by any other alliance captain, but may select other teams to form an alliance if they're in a position to be an alliance captain later in the draft. Alliance captains continue to select their alliance partners in numerical ranking order until all alliances are formed for the elimination matches. Let's take a look at how this works in an example draft. In this hypothetical, the top-ranked team invites the 5th-ranked team to join their alliance. The 5th-ranked team declines, opting to form their own alliance. The top-ranked team now makes a new selection and invites the 2nd-ranked team. The 2nd-ranked team accepts and completes the alliance. The next selection will be made by the 3rd-ranked team because they are the next highest-ranked team who is not already in an alliance. They may not select the 1st or 2nd-ranked teams because they are already in an alliance. They also may not select the 5th-ranked team because they have already been invited to an alliance and they decline. In this example, the 5th-ranked team is still able to be an alliance captain and invite a partner when their turn comes around. This process will repeat until the proper number of alliances are formed. As always, be sure to review the tournament section of the game.
So 1C, who would you like to invite? The invite team 98601A, please wave your hand. They accept. Congratulations, that is your first alliance. They're inviting team 92008A. Where are you? 92008A. They accept. Congratulations. There's your 5th seed. They invite team 79096A. Do you accept? They do accept. Congratulations. That is your 10th seed. Your 11th seed, Catherine. Who would you like to invite? They are inviting team 55139B. 55139B. They accept.
Where is the lucky school?
They are inviting 19191M. 19191M. All right, they accepted. These are your captains. Please give a huge round of applause to everyone who came out to compete at the National Championship. It's no small feat. Thank you so much.
Everyone's congregating to the World's Championships. For Mexico. Back at the Navy place. Go Army, beat Navy. Does it have a machine gun? Fire away. There's a machine gun. Cool. Oh, 1, 2.